Now it is October 31st, not for everyone when this video is uploaded, you know, due to time zones and stuff. But rest assured that we are in the middle of October 31st when I'm recording this. Which of course is the day of Halloween, the spooky day, some would say. Which is why it's very fitting to watch some scary videos. Bizarre Bub, we've watched Bizarre Bub's videos before, they are always really good. So I didn't know who to turn to when it came to scary videos. But all reliable, you know? It's kind of like, yeah, you could try looking for new cars. And yeah, some cars maybe look a little nicer. Some cars maybe are a little bit faster. But then you come home and you see your own car and it's still in perfect working condition. And you're like, you know what? I really like this car. Because it's been with me through thick and thin. And it also never gave up on me. And it always just works. And Bizarre Bub is kind of like that. It always works and it's always there for you. So subscribe. Link in the description.
While driving down a stretch of highway, Felicity D promptly takes out her phone after noticing something down the road. It had caught her attention, considering that no other cars were on the road. It was just her and the driver alone on this highway.
Is it gonna be a demon or something? It looks like a faint... Like you see there's kind of an outline of a person there. I don't know if it's some or not, but... Oh. Could that just not be a weird reflection on the light?
In Arenas Valley, New Mexico.
New Mexico is a pretty haunted place.
But this, as viewers believe, may just be the clearest evidence of something paranormal.
If that's the clearest, then it's not very clear. I mean, maybe Walter White is haunting the premises, you know, because it's New Mexico. But I don't think, like, if that's the clearest evidence, that was just light being weird. Which light does sometimes. And we still like light for it, and we accept light.
Although it's hard to say as to what this was. You
light!
Can see that now, unfortunately, not much info is given on this clip, except that it took place in New Mexico. Yet still, as many have commented...
that is why we know that it's Walter White. If it's not the light that I was talking about, you know, my light theory, if that's not correct, then it's just Walter White. And he's got to stand there with his little hat on, and he's got to say my name. And if you don't say it, he kills you. That's actually a pretty good, like, creepypasta. Pretty good. That's like a concept you could use for a creepypasta. I think if you do anything like Breaking Bad creepypasta, it's not gonna work. Unless it's a little less cheesy.
Johan Salazar would clock in and start the shift by organizing stock.
It looks pretty light outside. That's not really demon time, you know? Normally the demons don't come out in these types of times, you know? For me, like, it looks kind of dark in my room, but... It's midday, so it's very bright outside. I don't think any demons are gonna haunt you right now. But I guess the demons don't sleep. Or do demons sleep during the day to then haunt you at night? Or do they actually just not care? And it's just at night we see it more often because, I don't know, maybe they're easier to spot. And there's a demon right near you. Somewhere. Lurking in the dark, fiddling with things in your house. Could be.
He all of a sudden runs to the back of the store, completely out of breath.
What is this
and
image?
Visibly shaking.
Oh.
Johan, in his own words, had felt something heavy drop on his shoulders.
What could possibly... Is it just gonna be a brick falling out of the sky? It's just a leaky roof. And it's leaking bricks. Watch the shoulder. I don't know which shoulder. We're zooming in on something. Whoa! Something just... We're gonna replay that. Do you see? Something genuinely pulls on it. Oh, that is quite freaky.
It appears that Johan's shirt and hoodie is pulled by something. Initially thinking that someone had put their hands on Johan's back, he turns around, expecting someone to be there. But to his shock, there was no one.
That's actually pretty good, like, act. We're assuming this is fake, right? But if it's not, that's really terrifying. If this is acting, that's a good... Because that's like a genuine response. You, like, turn around and grab it kind of hard, like, feeling, is there nothing there? Like... What's going on? This is well done video.
Because as viewers believe, this invisible weight was most likely a spirit who was getting physical with Johan. If that.
But what is it with the shoulder? His thing got pulled. There's no shoulder action here. There's no shoulders. Nobody has any shoulders. They don't even exist. You're telling me he felt weight on his shoulders. I was looking for something to drop on his shoulder, maybe like a handprint or whatever. But it's just the hoodie got pulled. That's not a shoulder. It's your back. Or neck. Back of the neck. Neck back. That's a good video. Or a
Now,
clip.
the following
Like,
video comes
you know?
from a mother who, for some reason, began to feel an overwhelming sense of anxiety.
It's the context knowing that the video is going to be scary. You see this camera angle looking at a really dark room and it's light here. It's a really good thing to, like, how you can take advantage of the fear of the unknown is what I'm trying to say. Because you are well lit and it feels safe here, but the danger is right out there. You cannot see what's in there. The human brain is automatically, like, because we're already in a setting where we think stuff is going to be scary, so the human brain is like, nah, I don't like whatever's happening over here.
While taking care of her baby, it was just her and her son, alone at home, watching a movie peacefully, when things took an unexpected turn. Looking
Are
at
you
the bathroom
sure it
door,
wasn't-
She notices that it's wide open. When she last looked, it was somewhat shut. Seeing that something was different, she grabs her phone and begins to record.
I never understood this about these videos. Why won't you, like, grab a weapon? I don't know where this person lives. Like, if you're in the US, grab a gun. If you're not in the US, grab anything, bro. Anything. Like, literally, a controller would still be better than your... Maybe, actually, I can imagine if you just jam... Like, let's say the demon goes... Wah, and you, like, jam it in there. And then, like, really... You know, you probably heard it. There was an argument on Twitter about, like, that someone was like, the masculine urge to go out with guns to hunt demons, and there are people like, demons are probably immune to guns, and some other people made the argument of like, well, you know, demons have been like sitting in a chamber for however many thousands of years, waiting to feast on the innocent. But like, they do not expect small flying fast and speed of sound projectiles going inside them multiple rounds per second. Depends on what kind of guns you have, of course. Because it's like in these movies they have like swords and it's divine swords and whatever. What if you make the gun divine? Do you make the bullets divine? Is it divine bullets? Is it the gun that shoots the bullets that needs to be divine? It does need to be both. Well, I don't have a divine sword or gun or bullets, so I'm just gonna have to rely on Jesus to keep me safe.
Whenever something like this happens, according to her, things get very weird.
But the point is
common
eventually, because I didn't even make the point is eventually, if something scary happens, don't start filming. Like, yeah, it'll be a good TikTok clip, but it's better to grab a weapon and have a higher chance of not dying. In my opinion, that's the better thing to do here.
But on this night, what she captures is unlike anything she's ever experienced. On the verge of having a panic attack, she records the bathroom when this is captured.
Huh? Ooh. Do you have a dog that we just don't know about?
Oh my god.
I see a ball on the floor. It could be a dog. I'm just assuming. Why is the music kicking up?
Please go away.
Don't do it. From the ice maker.
Please go away. You're not wanted. Go away. Whatever you are, go away.
You need to be a bit more commanding, woman. You make me nervous. If some demon starts rummaging around my house while I'm trying to, you know, live life with my baby boy, I'm not gonna be like, please go away. I don't want you here. I'm gonna be like, in Jesus' name, you make yourself known, and I cast you back to hell, or something like that. Maybe I'm not as badass as I think, but I feel like if you're gonna send a powerful evil entity away, you gotta be a bit more commanding. I feel like, you know. But I'm just saying, 5 times speed. So this is going on for a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like 2 seconds at least. It's walking towards you. Now it's farting. That's my worst jump scare type. You know, there's different type. You got the one where it's just blah all of a sudden. You got the one where it's like behind you and the camera moves, all of a sudden you see it behind you, and then the music does boom, and then you There are different types of jump scares. The worst one, personally, is the one where you hear it running, but you don't see it right away. So you just hear doo, 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 and it becomes louder. So it's like doo, 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 doo.
I'm coming for you.
and then all of a sudden it's like there and it's already charging at you, so you got like barely any time to respond. Because if it's just blah, that kind of, yeah, that jump scares you, but it doesn't feel that threatening because yeah, you're screaming at me and it's kind of a noise all of a sudden. You're not actively like attacking me. If you hear something running and then like, I don't know, halfway through the time the jump scare would take, so you hear footsteps, let's say here's the end point where you get attacked. Here you see footsteps, or you hear footsteps, you hear footsteps, and now here you see the entity and it's already charging at you. So between you getting attacked and you seeing the thing, now it's actually already too late because it's already charging at you and you're like screwed, alright? I feel like those are the worst jump scares because you are waiting there in anticipation and you're expecting like a big blah moment, like, yeah, and then also you jump and then the chase scene starts. But I love it way more when you just hear the footsteps like running towards you. Because now you know it's attacking. It's not just trying to be annoying and like make you jump. It's trying to actively kill you right now. It's a great explanation of nothing that is relevant to the video. But it's just, I was like, oh, it's doing footsteps. So I was kind of assuming that that could happen. And I hate those jump scares. Like imagine you just start hearing... Like imagine you just hear like footsteps coming towards you right now. Ooh. No, but that, I saw that shadow like move kind of before the music said it was scary. So that's just, that's been happening throughout the video. Like imagine you hear footsteps coming towards you right now. Ooh. And all of a sudden the creature just is already running towards you. Like you got no time to react. It's just like blah, and then starts running.
Please go away.
Grab a weapon, please. I want you to grab a weapon so bad. Like, I wish I could call you. Like, or maybe get a fax machine. Let's be a little modern here today.
Spooky? Psst, 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 psst.
Spooky is appropriate name. Throw something. Throw the entire couch. Blue. That's a
to say
cute
that the mother
name.
was spooked out of her mind would be putting it lightly. It's the fact that she pulls in her child after sensing something dangerous that really shows this. Now, she didn't see it at first, but after watching this video, she saw it.
See, the
At
shadow
entrance
is
to the
moving
bathroom,
all the
A very
time.
distinct shadow-like figure appears
Yeah.
quickly.
But you see, it's
actually
still
pretty quick when
moving.
It happens, so it's understandable as to why she had missed this. But seeing how fast it moves only adds to the creepiness of this footage.
No, the
Whatever
shadow.
this might have been,
You see,
seems
it's
to pop
already
in and out
moving.
quick
Then the
before
shadow
seemingly
fear, and the shadow is still
disappearing.
moving.
Seeing this,
That
and
doesn't
hearing the bathroom
count.
door
That was a good video. We watched like a third. So there, if you want to see more scary videos, you gotta click the link in the description. But that will do for my video today. Thank you so much for watching. Probably everybody has celebrated already, but happy Halloween anyway. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, week. How about life? I hope you have a nice life. All right. And see you later.